What's up, YouTube? This is my sixth update dreadlock video, and let me start out by saying I do apologize to everybody for taking 6 months to come out with this video. I've just been going through a lot, lost my camera last month, had to go buy another one, and it is now my 1 year, 1 month anniversary for growing my hair. And last month I was actually supposed to make a video for my 1 year anniversary until I discovered my camera was missing, but that's besides the point. Here we are today, and I'm very happy that I have gotten to the 1 year mark of growing my hair out, because that's something that is very difficult for a lot of people to accomplish. Because you sit there and just wonder, oh my God, is my hair growing? What is going on? And I'm very fortunate that I even started making these videos on YouTube, because I look back last year this time and see how short my hair was. And when you're actually living in the moment, you're living from day to day, you don't notice that your hair is growing. And it's not until you look back at a picture or a video even, which is even better, to see how much progress you have actually made. And for those of you that have followed me from day one, you can definitely see that I've made a lot of progress. My hair started out, somewhere, up here, and now here it is all the way down here. So only God knows, next year this time my hair might be down to about right here. I'm looking at this video like, oh my God, was my hair really that short? But anyway, like I was just saying, this is my 6th update video. In addition to that, my birthday is next week, so happy birthday me. I'll be in Las Vegas for 9 days. Can't wait till that, get a vacation. But I'm very excited about that. I'm going to have a little mohawk. For those of you that saw my mohawk last time, you may not have. I'll post a picture. But I'm gonna get a little mohawk style with my dreads for my birthday and everything, and just having a nice time. But anyways, for those of you that are just starting to watch my videos, I get a lot of emails and sometimes comments, about basically, how my hair started out or how long was it. And to answer your question, my hair was 3 inches long before it was twisted. Once I got my hair twisted, my hair shriveled up to about 1 inch. And now obviously my hair is considerably longer than 1 inch, and so that answers that question for you guys. And on top of that, what I also wanted to address was what type of method do I use. I use the comb twist method, or palm rolling. She kind of does a combination of both. Whatever you really want to do is fine. I just honestly don't recommend interlocking, but I know people who do it, and it does look very nice. But I did it once, and I just probably wouldn't do it again, just as my personal preference. Also, my products have switched over this past year. I started out using mango and lime no more itch grow spray. For those of you that remember, I recommended that with all my mind and heart. And it was good while it lasted. It was a very nice product. It smelled very nice, and it was just something that was nice to put on my hair to moisturize my scalp. But what I discovered over time was that using this product, it kind of between appointments, made my hair smell a little funny, and for that reason I stopped using it. I also felt like it was drying out my scalp, so I just kind of stopped using the product, and I switched over to tea tree oil. And tea tree oil for a while, worked fairly nicely for me. Tea tree oil is just very strong. It's a very potent oil, and it's very thin. And so it wasn't really doing the job, because recently, I don't know why, I guess it's because I just have so much more hair than I used to, or what my body is used to having. My scalp has been producing, a lot more dandruff. So as a result, I've been trying to combat, the amount of dandruff that I've been having by oiling my scalp on a regular basis. And what I use now is actually olive oil. You can pick this up from your local grocery store, probably has it, beauty supply store, Walgreens, CVS, any of those places would have this. It's a couple of bucks, and this actually works very nice for me. And basically the way that I apply it every day is I kind of just get my hand, I kind of just go do like a little 5 finger kind of thing, put just a drop on each finger, just like this, and kind of just rub it through my scalp, every morning and every night before I go to bed, just to kind of, oil up my scalp. And then I put some in my, in the palm of my hand when I'm done with that. and kind of just, go through my hair with it and just make sure that, all my hair is oiled up and shiny, because you don't want to have dry, brittle hair. You don't want to have a dry scalp and itchy scalp, because it's embarrassing to scratch your scalp in public, or it's just annoying to do it when you're at home. So, this actually just works a little bit better for me because, olive oil is, if you look at it, you see it move. It's considerably, thicker than, tea tree oil or any other type of oil that there really is out there. It is good for your hair, but what I just don't put a whole lot at one time, just little drops, and apply it to spots as needed, or to your entire head. Just make sure that you don't put too much, because it will cake up, it will dry up, and leave residue and stuff like that. So just use it in moderation. Also, now I get my hair done more often. I get it now done instead of every month. I get it done about every 3 weeks now. And for those of you that may have noticed or may have not noticed, I have combined some of my dreads together. Basically what she did was she just took 2 dreads and twisted them together. So basically I kind of have like a double stranded twist kind of thing going on, but I'm going to have them locked together. Let me see if I can find an example for you. Right here is a pretty good example of a dread. If you can see it, it's this one right here. Toward the root, it's holding together, but the ends are not holding up as well because of the fact that the hair toward the root is a little bit, is not quite locked, and the hair at the ends aren't quite locked either, but they're more so locked than the root is. So the hair toward the root's actually going to catch on a little bit quicker than the other parts. And for those of you that might be asking, why don't you have a rubber band at the end of your head? She basically just said to me that, my hair is not fully locked yet, so I can get away with not using a rubber band until, probably never. It'll just eventually, after, constant twisting, it'll just lock automatically. And the reason I even combined some of my hair together was because I kind of felt like my hair was just a little bit too thin. I have a fear of, my dreads breaking, and sometimes dreads will just break regardless. But I would like to just basically reduce the chance of that happening by, just having thicker dreads. And plus I just kind of think thicker dreads just look a little bit nicer, and it's a little bit quicker for me to get my hair done, a lot of the time too, because, sitting there twisting each individual dread that I had was just time consuming. But, I still have a lot, but just not as many as I used to have. I get styles in my hair. As I mentioned earlier, I'm going to get a mohawk for my birthday, but I get other styles as well. And the styles actually, helped hold my hair together longer. They help me go between appointments longer. So if I want to keep a style in for 2 weeks, I can, and then go 2 weeks with my hair, being down. I just took my hair out of a style 2 days ago, and I had that style in for a little over a week. So, my hair looks pretty decent, for having it only gone, a couple of days of being down and being twisted for already a week. I'll go ahead and just give you a little quick famous 360 to get out of your way. So go ahead and give you a look. Now here's the side of my hair. Alright. Here's the back of my head. Here's the other side of my head. And here's the front of my hair. And so yes, my hair has grown considerably over this past year. I would like to thank everybody that has subscribed to my videos, that has requested me as a friend, that has left me comments and asked me questions and everything. I really do appreciate all of that, all the comments and the support that I receive from you guys.